If you have a Nissan Xterra or a Nissan Frontier, they're basically the same vehicle, and you have the stock stereo system, you already know that the speakers don't sound very good. So I'm going to show you a step-by-step process how to replace the in-dash speakers and get your stereo sounding a lot better. Of course, you can replace the door speakers, but the in-dash speakers in the front are going to make the biggest difference, and they're also going to be the least expensive. So for about $60, you can get these Pioneer speakers, get them dropped in about 45 minutes, and drastically improve the sound. So I'm going to go along step by step, get these replaced, and get this vehicle sounding a lot better. Alright, so I'm going to do the driver's side first. As you can see, I've already got the speaker grill popped up a little bit, and all I use is a plastic putty knife. You just kind of go in there at the side and just turn it, and you'll pop that speaker grill right off. So you just go down along the edge like that, kind of go underneath, give it a little twist, pop it right off. You got two screws holding that speaker in, so you can take a 7mm socket. This one out here, you got a little room. We'll spin that guy right out, then we'll get a different tool to get the one closer to the window. Now for that little guy real close to the window, you can just use a 7mm open end wrench. Get them turned out a couple of turns, and then you can spin it out by hand. Got that screw out, you can go ahead and lift speaker right out. And then to detach, all you do is push down right here on this little brown tab, and the speaker is going to come right out. So now what you want to do is you want to cut this little connector off, and then you want to strip about a 1/2 inch of wire with some wire strippers. And now what wires are what? Your blue is going to be your negative, your green is the positive. So now once we got these wires prepared, we'll go ahead and prepare the speaker. Alright, so here's the Pioneer speaker. You're going to connect the crossover that comes with it. And it can only go on one way. You got a wide spade and a narrow. The wide is going to be your positive. So if you come over here, you'll look and see that the speaker wire is black and white. That's how you tell positive, negative. So your positive is going to be black with the white stripe. The negative is solid black. And then you're going to strip about a 1/2 inch of wire off the end of this. Alright, so now you need to determine how you're going to connect your wires. If you're able to, go ahead and solder them together. Otherwise, you can use a wire nut, or you can use a wire splice. This you're just going to twist, this you're going to clamp. Or you can use a Wago. I don't really care which way you want to do it. Just make sure that you don't just twist them together and electrical tape them. That's probably the wrong way. But go ahead and connect your wires. So you just want to test it, make sure it works, and now we can tuck it back in place. So you do have to wiggle and kind of push that speaker in at an angle. Get your screws back in, and then we'll go ahead and pop the grill on. When you put your grill on, you want to put it in at an angle. You don't want to make it flat and push straight down. Put it in at an angle like this. It looks like brand new again. Alright, so the same thing on this side, guys. You pop the grill off, take the two screws out, and then we're going to disconnect. And on this side, we have a blue wire and a white wire. The white wire is going to be positive, blue wire is going to be negative. So go ahead, push down right here on this little kind of thumb button, disconnect that, cut this off, strip those wires. Alright, so I've tested it, everything worked good, everything's connected. We'll go ahead and drop this one back in the hole and screw it down. Thing with this side, you got to put it in at an angle like that. And you can kind of push in with these tabs right here and here, kind of get it started. Once you got it all pushed down, looks as good as new. And that's all there is to it, guys. If you've never done this before, give yourself about 45 minutes. I hope by giving you the color code chart with the positive and negatives, it speeds up your process, gets your radio sounding better, and gets that Xterra or Frontier back on the road. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.